Okay, the stream started now. Okay, I think that's good. Can we zoom out just a little bit? Yeah, I am satisfied with this. And then are we still gonna do the thing with the sun rays on the logo?
We can, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, why does it still say it's number 4? Oop, not number 46. There we go. Lovely. Okay. You know what my toxic trait is?
What?
Refreshing the Kickstarter every 3 seconds. Yeah, it's a habit. I used to watch videos of people who like talked about the fact that I used to just like see things that like people talking about how draining a Kickstarter is. And I think I underestimated how draining it would be, but it is like an intense thing. I think not like you guys can also relate with this Kickstarter. Have you felt like this is a really intense thing?
Well, I don't know if I have personally, but that's just simply because I tend to focus just on the assignments and not so much the relation to the Kickstarter.
That's good. That's good.
So I'm not too worried about it.
professionalism is tiring.
Yeah.
I think the next thing I'm going to do is make the announcement that a storyboarder will be coming in soon.
Mm.
And that the circumstances will be a bit different. But let me see what else I have to do. That looks so cool. Also, I think with the school, maybe we don't add, since it's so far back, maybe we don't add too much detail. But I don't know, it depends on what it looks like. The main thing is, from like the last poster, I do think there was a lot going on everywhere, even in the background. So if we can stray away from that a little bit with this one, I think it'll remedy that. So yeah, feel free not to add too much detail to the props on the platform. We don't even need that many.
Yeah, I think it's just like there's a sketch here for like a bag of chips and like a bowl, and then just the crowns, and that's it, I think.
Exactly. I'm so excited to see the lighting, though. I think that's gonna really bring it to life. You know what? I don't know if anyone's gonna rewatch this, but if they do, they are about to hear a work in progress of the Crescenta theme, because I want to take another listen to it. I think something I want to do is definitely advertise the music a bit more.
Fair.
Crescenta's theme is so cute, though. Like, it's so cosmic.
I don't think I've heard Crescenta's theme before.
You have not. Okay, wait. Someone typed something. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, that's fine. You can come whenever you want. But, wait, do you have the stream open, Brie?
No.
If you can open on another device, you'll hear it. But it's not done. It's just like a work in progress. But I'm playing it in 3, 2, 1.
No, that is a really cute theme.
I know. It's so her. No, 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 no. And then the vulnerable section is still being worked on, but this is the base. And then Babylon, I will answer your question shortly. Yeah, but I'm actually really happy with how it's turning out. Zephyrs is also being worked on, though it's gone through many, many different versions. Like, it's suffering. Yeah, John has, like, really worked on trying to capture Zephyr, but there's a lot. But hopefully the end result will be good. Okay, oh yeah, Babylon asked a question, sorry. You said... So Babylon said sweet music was before, that was Sunnystream. This is the one that's playing now is Hazel's, so you can find that on the channel. But anyways, do royal heirs have pets? That is something we've thought about a lot. Not yet. I don't think it's something you'd see in the pilot of the concept, but eventually maybe, or at least one of the main four. We know that something we want is for Zephyr to have like a little animal companion from the Cloud Kingdom. I forgot what it was exactly, but yeah. Something that I really want to explore is a crystal peacock. I think that's gonna just look so beautiful and majestic, and I think it really matches like the vibes of the show. Like there's a couple aesthetic things that I want to really just explore. Like again, peacocks, moon bows. Like it was I actually didn't know what a moon bow was until my sister decided to make a business called Moonbow, right? So basically, what happened was she was asking for name suggestions, and then I was thinking of like the idea of the brand and everything. So then I searched a few things up, and then because she wanted to capture like the idea of like rainbows and childhood and just like really lighthearted, but then also make it classy. So I was thinking, and I came across this thing called a moonbow. And basically a moonbow is a rainbow that shows up at night with the moon and not the sun. So from the moonlight, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought, oh my god, that is gorgeous. It's so rare, it's so beautiful. I actually like it more than an actual rainbow. And I don't know, it really resonated with me. I feel like if someone asked me what represents me spiritually, I would say a moonbow. I think I'm just infatuated with them right now. Like, did you know what a moonbow was before, Brie?
I assumed the concept, but I didn't realize that they were a real thing.
Ah, exactly.
Like a real phenomenon. I
think, yeah, it's just so cool. And I want us to use moonbows as some kind of symbolism in SROC. Because like in, for example, Star Versus or I think Amphibia, the moon is red. Or like, and in Amphibia it's just a world thing. But then in Star Versus, whenever we see the blood moon, it means something like Starco related. So long story short, what I'm trying to say is I would like moon bows to be incorporated in a very unique way that kind of shows, and we kind of use it to symbolize something, I don't know, maybe like a character development thing. Maybe, I mean, this is twilight time. Maybe we can add like a moonbow in this poster, but we'll see.
We'll see if it fits. My only worry is that adding more to the background, we're gonna have the same issue with our previous poster where there's just a little too much to look at.
True. And we can use that for another time. But Babylon says, that sounds amazing. The moonbow, can the royals use their magic to open portals? Well, that is a great question. We have a kingdom called the Pocket Kingdom. And the Pocket Kingdom is basically, they have the ability to access or create little pocket dimensions. So they can make portals to that. Just like a little space, a little void. It does have bounds, it does have limits though there isn't really much else that has anything to do with portals. Yeah. Great questions. You can't hear me? The music's too loud. Let me turn it down. I said we have something called the Pocket Kingdom. And the Pocket Kingdom is basically where the royals have the power to create pocket dimensions or access pocket dimensions using portals. But these pocket dimensions do have limits. They do have bounds. Incredible. Bree, any questions you'd like me to ask the storyboarder before they come on?
I can't think of any, like, at the moment. If I think of some at a later time, I'll definitely shoot you a message.
Okay. I'm gonna say, and would you be comfortable if we consulted you with the script before you start recording? Is like a crystal or stone in each kingdom that gives the royals their powers, like in She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. I mean, that's a complicated question. Kind of. Okay, so every kingdom has a core, right? Which is basically like a big, almost rock candy-like thing in the ground. You know how we have tectonic plates? they also have tectonic plates, but their tectonic plates have like lots of energy inside it for every kingdom, and that energy is what powers the plants, the atmosphere, everything in that kingdom. And then we call that the core of every kingdom. And basically, royals have a little piece of that inside themselves. So they don't need the energy of their kingdom to use magic. The difference between royals is that they have some of that in their body. It's like an organ. Works like any other organ would. To some extent, of course. And that's where royals get their power from. That's also why they have colored hair and colored eyes, and how their heel emblems manifest as well.
Hello.
Hello, Reese. Hope that answered your question, Babylon. Reese, what is one thing you really want from me?
From you?
Yes. That would be a bit hard for me to do.
I am not sure. I'm perfectly content with what I have right now.
Maybe I should start taking things away then.
No!
The only reason I say that is because I want some kind of leverage over you, so you can... Okay, I want us to do this challenge, right? Where, I don't know. If the artists or writers, any of the leads, any of the team, refers the Kickstarter to someone and that person donates more than 50 Canadian, or no, 50 US dollars, then I will do something for them. If it's like more than 50, if it's another tier, then the more they donate, the more I will do for you. Okay?
What are even the options?
Like the tiers?
No, for like what you will do.
I don't know. Anything that's not inappropriate.
Yeah, that's a given, but like I'm not sure what sort of like the range, like topic or anything is.
I don't know, like any favor. I mean, depends on if I accept or deny. Or you can have like a little Wise Kid coupon to pull out whenever you need it.
A little IOU.
What does that stand for? Oh, I owe you. Oh my god. I thought you said IOU and I was like, okay. Yo?
Yo.
Yeah, exactly. A little Wise Kid coupon. Squid said that they want an SSMH poster, but then I was like something like that is not productive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna cost the money that's being donated to the Kickstarter. If it's like less than $10, sure, I'll give a reward to the person who referred to someone else because you're on the team. But I was thinking, like, I don't know, this is kind of dumb because most people have like creative liberty over what they choose to do, but like a coupon to do whatever assignment you want, or I don't know, maybe I should make things more difficult for you guys so you need more from me. I'm kidding, I don't have that kind of power over you. I am always the victim. Woe is me. I will say, Bree, I don't know how much of these little magic bits will stay, though we can figure that out after.
Okay.
Any other questions, Babylon?
Is there a creature that can travel between kingdoms, like a colossus animal that can fly like a rook bird? I think rook. You like the things from Sonic and the Secret Rings. Oh, I know the rook bird from mythology, so I was thinking something similar. So,
Is there a creature that can travel between kingdoms like a colossus animal? I mean, we have discussed this. Yeah, there are certain creatures that are compatible with different kingdoms, but it is pretty rare. Like,
yes.
if a water animal, a water creature can usually go into ice, but then but they won't be able to survive in the fire kingdom. Certain creatures have more room. And then sometimes when they migrate, they transform from, like, water to ice.
There's also metamorphosis as well.
Exactly.
Like, a water tadpole can go into the fire kingdom and become a lava frog or something. I don't know. We haven't world built that much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Speaking of world building and the flora and fauna, isn't that a tier and a Kickstarter?
It is. If you donate $25 to our Kickstarter, you get a full Sunnyside Royals of Cora world model, where you get all the cool information that I am currently withholding from you. I'm gatekeeping, I'm gaslighting, I'm guilt tripping, all of the above. Another fun fact. Did you know that is those are Crescenta's daily affirmations? When she wakes up and looks in the mirror, she says, "Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss," every single morning. And if you donate, maybe you'll get a chance to see her doing that.
And if you donate $300, you can design custom flora to appear in the show.
Exactly. Don't you want your own little flower? What about $100? Oh, that's even better. For $100, and don't even bait me right now, okay? But $100. Okay, we don't have a $100 tier. We might bring one. We might add one, I mean, a $100 tier. But for the $150 tier, you get a physical poster sent straight to your home, along with a personalized acceptance letter from Miss Isla, headmistress principal of Sunnyside Royal Academy.
And you also get like all the previous tiers as well.
Exactly. So basically how the personalized acceptance letter works is we look through your social media, you send us any links, you tell us about yourself, and then Miss Isla writes like some long paragraphs about why you'd be a good fit, and she might roast you a little bit too. We noticed that you need some help in this area, so insert this and that. I think it's really fun, and if the project does hopefully take off even more than it already has in the future, if we like get super famous, that is something you can always keep and be like, hey, I got this. I got a special letter from Miss Isla herself. And again, as Reese said, for this, along with the poster and the acceptance letter, you also get a button set from the $50 tier. So it's a button set of the main four, each of their faces on a button sent to your house. And then you get some digital character art prints, some of which are exclusive. And then you also get the World Building Bible, as said. And a private behind-the-scenes Discord server. And then finally, you can also watch the animated short 2 weeks before it comes out. I should be a salesman. Salesman? Question mark.
A door-to-door salesman?
Yes. Hey, I noticed that your front yard looks a little dry. Maybe you should buy our garden gnomes. Oops! No, I hate it when I accidentally press enter! Especially when it's like a professional conversation. Oh my god. Have you guys ever witnessed me do that before?
Yes.
Like once.
Exactly. I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know why my finger is always gravitating towards the enter button. I don't know why it's so obnoxious like that. My finger needs some discipline, you guys. But, you know, I usually go about it through gentle parenting.
I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. My brain just dumped.
It'll come back to you. But Babylon, what do you think of all the things you get? Isn't that enough? Okay, you know what? If you are planning on donating Babylon, I'll tell you this. If you do donate to the $100 tier, today or tomorrow, I will go on the SSMH Twitter account and promote you, give you a shout out. And if you have like an art account or anything, we can promote you on there as well. Because we did say yesterday, we put out a tweet and we said, the next person who donates is gonna get a shout out on the Twitter account. Babylon said absolutely. Oh my god. Guys. Is Babylon gonna be the person that gets us to the big 1,000 Canadian? I'm so flattered. No pressure. Yeah, Brie, I don't know if we need the like mist. Unless you're planning to do other things with it.
Okay, I was just going based off of every other Star Magic reference we have.
No, that's fair. I think if we can include like a maybe light aura below it, just so we can. But I mean, maybe we should add that after we do Crescenta's magic effects, like with her hands and her eyes, so that we can find a way for it to look like she is the one keeping it up.
All right.
I'm gonna donate, but I'm just busy at the I'm just busy. Also, I'm not that much of an artist, but I could be a writer. But I could be the writer. I like to tell stories. Well, at the moment, if you are saying yes, we would love to promote your writer platform if you do donate. Though just keep in mind that if that is in relation to like coming on the team, unfortunately, we are not recruiting at the moment. But if we do, stay tuned, check things out, or keep an eye out for an announcement or something on Twitter. But yeah, again, no pressure. We're 10% like of the way through, so I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for all the support we've received so far. Ooh, that is a beautiful sky. That is gorgeous.
That's Sunny. That's Sunny's color reference.
Exactly.
Oh, I just remembered. When's the meeting for the proof of concept revision?
I don't know. I do think we should do it soon though, because I've spoken to the storyboard artist.
Yeah. We want to do it before the storyboarding, so.
Yeah, and of course, yeah, we need to revise it before. We need to revise it before Monday, because the last check for the script is we're gonna go through it with the storyboarder, and then if they have any advice, anything they'd like to change, they'll let us know, and then we can adjust accordingly. And then that is gonna be the final rendition, and after the boards are complete, we can go to the VAs to start recording. Yeah, as you can tell, I think we have a really good grip on the current pipeline, which I am very happy about.
It comes back on Friday, and I'm free on Friday, so maybe you could do it then?
Yes, I think that'll be good. If not Friday, then Sunday. What do I have to do on Friday? Oh. Yeah, I will hopefully be available most of Friday. It's just that I do have a little get-together with my friend, Cora, because we wanna react to Olivia Rodrigo's new song that's coming out. Have you heard?
Oh, I have not.
Yes, she's releasing a new song called Vampire, and it's the lead single for her upcoming album, Guts. Do you guys know who Olivia Rodrigo is? You must.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Have you guys listened to Sour? Her first album?
No.
Oh my god. You know what?
Oh,
Maybe we do have
Be right back.
some open spots, Babylon.
Be right back. I need to get food.
Alright. Babylon said, does every kingdom have an army? Yes. I think that's the best answer I can give. Some kingdoms, that is a good question to ask because it's a little bit complicated. Wait, Brie, I do have a question. Do you think we should make the Twilight like any darker?
I'm gonna wait until I get the other colors in, and then I'll do a final color correction and mess with the values.
That is an excellent
And
idea.
like the saturation of things once I get everything in there.
Alrighty. Jamari Bridgewater says, what is your favorite kingdom? Oh my god. So, my favorite kingdom is probably... Oh, there are so many. Wait. Let me look at the map.
I'm back.
Hi. The question is, what is your favorite kingdom of Cora?
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
I know. You know what I just realized? A lot of the things that I say, I kind of sound like a middle-aged woman. I mean, I realized that a while back, but it's haunting me now. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Like, I feel like I could be such a good, like, soccer mom. Ooh, I was about to go on the wrong. I was about to leak the whole World of Cora document. Then they wouldn't have to pay $25 for it. Let me see.
I've been world building a bunch of the kingdoms, so I can't decide, honestly.
Okay, so my favorite is, obviously I love all of them. I think they're all great. Though my favorite is probably reincarnation. Because the concept of reincarnation in the world of Cora, I feel, is so beautiful, and we're gonna have such a gorgeous... If you help us fund the project, and we get a chance to make things happen, then you will see how beautiful the, like, whole reincarnation magic sequence is. Basically, I don't want to give away too much, but when someone dies in the world of Cora, how it works is the planet basically recycles them. But in the form of plants.
Animals.
Well, animals is only for royals. If if a royal is... Even I forgot that for a while, don't worry. But if a royal is reincarnated, they could either be a plant or they could be reincarnated as a creature. But not like a mammal. Like something with not that much self-awareness. So I think that's why I love it so much. I think it's a very unique way that we have death. And you're gonna see some characters really connecting with plants or maybe even creatures because they are the reincarnated forms of their lost ones. And I think that's really beautiful. What does the Alchemy Kingdom do? How do you know? My first question is, where did you find out that the Alchemy Kingdom exists? Out of curiosity. And second, yes, what does the Alchemy Kingdom do? The Alchemy Kingdom, I don't want to give away too much because that is like probably one of the most spoilery ones.
They're crafters. They're crafters.
Yeah. It doesn't have magic. I mean, the royals don't have. There are no royals with magic. There are people who are in charge and they call themselves royals, but they aren't like. They technically aren't royals, because in the world of Cora, a royal is like a superhuman being with different colored hair, with heel emblems, with all that jazz. So, yeah. There are no magical royals. You saw it in one of the old live streams, plus the website. Oh! The website. Is it on the website?
Updated map? Let me check.
Sunnyside Royals of Cora. There is no alchemy on the website.
Oh, is there a map though?
No. Are
Checking
you
the
a
world
crew
map.
member in disguise, Babylon?
It might be on the Discord as well. Isn't there a map on Discord?
Actually, it is.
Yeah, it's public Discord.
Will there be anyone without powers? Well, because we're going to talk about it in the comics, I think I'm fine with saying this, but there is a royal, or technically not a royal, a mortal who is like part of that alchemy family that's in charge, and her name is Althea, and as said, she is the princess of the Alchemy Kingdom. She doesn't have powers. She doesn't have colored hair. She doesn't have colored she doesn't have heel emblems. She's not super tall like the others. So, yes. And that is something we are going to explore. I just can't wait for you to see what we have in store. Whoa, I'm so poetic. Why do I like rhyme things so much? That is something we're going to explore. Just wait and see what we have in store.
Oh, Wise Kid, I have a question for you.
Of course.
Out of all the world building I did, which kingdom has the favorite ecology? Is your favorite ecology?
I really like what you wrote for sorcery, because it is something we had discussed for a long time, but I like what you added to it. So alchemy is like magic through uses of science and technology. Alchemy in this world, yes. They're called the Alchemy Kingdom because what they do is they use the magic inside plants and or creatures, unfortunately, to create technology, weapons, objects. That is what they are known for. Now I will say the Alchemy Kingdom does have a core, right? Like there is something powering the plants and the creatures and everything. But the royals do not have magic. So that's where Crescenta comes. No. Crescenta comes from the Kingdom of Stars. Because, so as you can see, she has colored hair, she has heel emblems, and she is around the same size as everyone else. I mean, she's like the shortest, but for a royal, like...
She's still tall.
Yeah,
she's
short for a royal, but she is like taller than mortals. All royals are all magical royals, which is basically all royals, are taller than mortals. Like Crescenta is like 7 feet, guys. We are mortals. But the alchemy princess, she's like 5'3". And she doesn't have colored hair. I mean, I can show you her design at some point. As we did tweet about it at one point. So yeah, Crescenta is the princess of stars. I have a question, Bree, the Sabri Bree. Are we going about the grass texture, how it is, like done in the texture reference, or are you just like setting up the colors and then you're gonna blend them together or something?
For the most part, it is. I was doing a little bit more painterly.
Okay.
Oh, Babylon Rogue was talking about Chris Vices, not Crescenta.
If you do want to go with like the painterly vibes, I'm cool with that because it's gonna be something that'll add to the poster. Just make sure it's still to some degree in style.
Yeah, no, I need to make these streaks a little thicker. I don't like how thin they are.
Oh, crescents. Oh, like
Vices.
chrysalids.
Yeah.
This was, yeah. Exactly, that is where they are made. They are made in the Alchemy Kingdom.
With Crystal Kingdom help, however.
Yes.
The Alchemy Kingdom, can I say, the Alchemy Kingdom is the main innovators, I will say. Well, the Crystal Kingdom does other forms of manufacturing.
I forgot a major part of our style. The style that we pride ourselves on. I almost forgot the pentagon texture.
Damn. Hypocrite?
I'm like, there's something that looks wrong. Yeah, there's no pentagon texture.
Bree exposed, guys.
I know.
You're not practicing what you preach.
I'm not.
The crystal...
I'm a liar and a cheat.
Exactly. Babylon says, so the Crystal and Alchemy Kingdom make them. Thank you. Yes, exactly. If the animated short is successful, the other artists working also. Who's typing so fast? That's me. I'm so sorry. Is there a unique sport for each kingdom? Would you like to answer that one, Reese?
No, we have developed that certain kingdoms do have like a rich history as sports. Specifically, can I say which kingdom specifically?
Yeah.
Specifically, the Star Kingdom and the Fire Kingdom have a rich history as sports. However, we haven't developed what sort of sports they are. I've been thinking, since the Fire Kingdom is aesthetically inspired by India, I was thinking something like cricket, but I'm really not sure right now.
Alright, that looks more in style.
Yes, oh my god. So cool seeing the pentagons in action. I am a pentagon stan.
Mhm.
It's just so iconic. Wait, Brie. You can... Okay, I am really sorry if this is late. But... Grass in the Sorcery Kingdom is a different color, right? It would just be a little bit more blue.
More blue?
No, I think that's a Sunny issue. I think they didn't.
Yeah, because I was mainly just going off of Sunny, but that shouldn't be that hard of a fix.
Okay, yeah.
I can just color correct that.
Okay, slay. Yeah, I think, then if that's the case, just, it should be giving, like, pastel. Still not too saturated, though. I don't know if that's contradictory, but...
Well, that's... There you go.
In 1 month, we released the Kickstarter, revamped 2 more turnarounds, finished the background doc, did a lot of the animation doc, basically finished a whole poster, made a bunch of guides, and renamed the whole show, changed the logo. I think we all have, after this campaign is done, we all deserve some good, high quality rest.
For sure.
Steamy says if you... Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Steamy says if you are a royal in any kingdom, one that's already made or a new one, which one would you be?
Well, if I could be a royal from any kingdom from SROC, I'd want to be an intuition royal. Yeah.
Is this closer to the grass color we were thinking?
Yes.
For me? Huh. I'm like world building each kingdom right now, so out of the ones I've world built so far, it would probably have to be either the Cloud or Crystal Kingdom.
Hey guys, how much longer is this gonna take? I've gotta help my family with something in an hour. I mean, if you'd like to hop off, that's totally fine. We're not holding you hostage. But I don't know. I think we might be done by then. We'll see. It just depends on the flow. This is a pretty active chat, though. in a while.
Yeah.
But like if you do not want to miss anything, you can always just rewatch the stream later. Oh my god. Sunny is a stalker. I'm just kidding. I can't believe. Wow, okay, Sunny. You can never hide anything from Sunny. Always watching. Not like we were hiding anything. But don't worry about it, Sunny. It's all good. Even, I mean, like, it's not your fault because I forgot to say anything. Oh my god, you guys. If only you knew how much darker we made the story in the matter of 2 days. That's another thing we did in this month. We made the story. We renamed Dark Magic. We really redefined the story engine. And with just a few things, the story is so much darker. It was originally going to eventually get dark. I won't lie, but... The angst, you guys. If only you knew. If only... Oh no, copyright. Don't attack me.
I gotta say, I was like really shocked by the entire tone shift during that conversation, like of the story itself. Especially Rivers.
Exactly.
Because River was like so hard to brainstorm how we're gonna do it for me, but like we did it, and it was like completely tone shift.
But you know what? I think it really enlivens everyone.
Yes, I like River's story more now.
Wait.
I think that is very good. I full-heartedly approve. I think it adds a lot more depth to the story.
Excellent. You guys, I've unmuted myself in the stream. I was just telling them something. Something big. Take it how you will. Or how you won't. Be you. Wise Kid. 2023. I want to see if we can get to 1,000 by the end of the day. How much do we need for 1,000 Canadian? We need someone to donate to the 50 USD tier. That's all it's gonna take. This longer poster is 18 by 24, right? Or something like that.
It is, I want to say 11 by 17, I think.
Okay, that's good too.
Yeah, 11 by 17.
It's gonna look nice on people's walls. And if you want a poster on your wall, you can donate to Sunnyside Sunnyside Royals of Cora on Kickstarter. Link in description. I don't know why I got the name of the show wrong, but it's almost as if that used to be the name.
It's almost like we just changed it.
I know. It's almost as
Well, it's
if...
like we're giving so much stuff in like in a short period of time.
Exactly. This is a whole new project from what it was 2 months ago. This is not the same thing. And when the poster comes out, it will be even less of the same thing.
Aurora will replace Crescenta.
Yes. We're gonna have a whole change of the main four. Oh, I don't know if you guys like the new synopsis, but I'm gonna read it for you. This is the new short synopsis. After being sent away from their kingdoms, 4 magic-possessing heirs embark on a mission to prove their worthiness while battling the insidious threat of Maleforge that threatens to corrupt the cores beneath. So cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Exactly. As it should. Need to write up the agreement. Reese, I really don't want to ever change. I mean, I don't want to change the proof of concept too much, because I have a tendency to, you know, it's almost like I'm not very decisive. I know, shocker.
You throw out the baby with the bathwater.
I know I never change anything and everything always stays the same from how it always was in the first place. But I think for the first time in forever, I might want to change something. But I don't, see, that's the thing, I'm so scared, like in all seriousness, I'm so scared that we're gonna finalize it and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna regret something. But honestly, I think everyone who finishes something, they're always going to have something that they wish they changed.
Honestly, I don't think you change that much. You just add on to it, giving it more depth rather than complexity, I think.
Yeah.
So like that's so like still so the core things and like the stuff we have before like remains. We just like make it higher quality. We just refine it, chisel it down, and give it more depth, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's just so hard with our 2-minute like time limit. I think we can. I mean, our 90-second time limit. I think we can. Now that we are officially crowdfunding, I am fine with us making it a little bit longer, just a little bit, like 10 seconds of room, like not adding 10 seconds, but a little bit of flexibility. Whereas Maleforge? Maleforge is, I mean, what is Maleforge? Maleforge is the new word for dark magic.
Teach potential.
Or taint. Which I was traumatized a few days ago when someone told me that apparently taint has another meaning. Maybe I shouldn't have said this on stream, but I'm crying in the club now. I wonder if that's why maybe people like side-eyed the project because we named dark magic that.
I don't think so, because in context, it was fine.
I know. People are just... They're sensitive. They're dirty-minded. Their minds need a deep cleaning. Their minds need some pentagons. What's their favorite dessert? Crescenta's favorite dessert is this almost like ice cream kind of thing from the Star Kingdom, made of like Star Kingdom fruits. It's just what I know is it's very exaggerated, and it's very extra, and it's really, really sweet. Really sweet. Whereas I feel like Hazel is the opposite. She likes things that are a little bit bitter, which I can relate to.
Imagine like Christina just like sweet things. So like Aurora shared like glove jump with her.
Oh my god, that would be so cute. I want to make art of that now. Stop. Do you know, like, oh my god.
Yeah, glove jump. Those who don't know, glove jump is an Indian sweet. It's basically a donut ball, just drenched and like submerged in sugar syrup.
Yes. Oh my god. Wait. You know, gulab jamun is like literally my childhood.
Yeah, same.
Right? That's why I really want us to do something with it.
It's a traditional Fire Kingdom sweet now.
So, Jamari, I would rather not. Thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. Though I would rather not answer that question completely because they are minors. That is just something. That is just a choice I've decided to make for our show. Different creators might have different opinions, but I think that just keep in mind this is a diverse show, and representation is one of our biggest priorities. We have a very fruity cast and crew, so just stay tuned. Yeah, and don't worry, I know you didn't have any bad intentions with your question, but don't worry. Yeah, it's fine. Other people have asked me that in the past, and at one point I would give an answer, but I think now I've come to the conclusion that it's just, I don't know. I think also
Find out.
it's a fantasy world. They are going to love who they love. Do you guys think that's a bad take, Bree, Reese?
No.
Yeah.
I have critiques on some elements, but like overall, eh.
I mean, we can discuss it. I'm actually fine. Like, it's not. Yeah. If you want, we can discuss it now.
I'm fine with like explicitly saying like minor characters orientations, but like since like it's like orientations, like not explicitly, you know, adult stuff.
That's true.
Like,
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather them have room to like explore and be fluid.
Yeah, like they are. That I would do agree with that. Like they should like it shouldn't be set in stone, especially since like they're minor characters. Like since like that's the period of time where you're trying to discover yourself, and like we could explore them discovering themselves that way as well.
Exactly.
So
I also think in Cora, why would they need labels? Right? There's a reason we have labels on Earth in our society. But would they need labels in Cora?
true. I really like when fantasy does that. Like diverges so heavily from like what's considered standard in our world.
Yeah. But thank you for bringing up the subject, Jamari. Don't worry. I think it's just interesting. Everyone has different takes.
If Aurora shared glove jamming with Crescenta, what if Blaze shared Cotley with Glacier?
Oh, that would be so cute. Or like Laddu.
Oh yeah, that too.
But the gulab jamun thing is like actually something we have to make official. I think that's a staple of most South Asian kids' like childhoods, because it's something that extends to most of the Indian subcontinent, or all of it. Like I think it's something that people from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, they can all relate to, having gulab jamun. Nepal. So
I just chose Kotley for like a Blazing Glacier because the Kotley is like white and is diamond shaped, so it can go into like fractal-like shapes.
Yeah, I actually did. I figured that out. Don't worry. I think that's also a really good idea.
Well, especially like the silver foil Kotley.
Yes. Bree, do you want us to play some Nicki Minaj for you?
If you want to.
Won't do that because of copyright, but it's the sentiment that counts.
It's the yeah, it's a thought. It's a thought.
Work. Reese, while we're here, do you have any ideas for of anyone you could refer the Kickstarter to? You know what I want to do? I want to show up at an auction and just become like really good friends with everyone there. Get their numbers and then, make sure I have all the billionaires locked in. And then I have a favor, guys. Isn't that a good idea?
Honestly, for billionaires, crowdfunding or show is like probably like pocket change to them.
That's what I'm saying. Babylon says, "Sorry guys, I got signed off earlier than I thought, but thanks for answering my questions, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you for always showing up, Babylon. It was so cool having you here, and have a great rest of your day." Oh my god, I have to make space for the new poster on my wall. Unfortunately, I do think I'm gonna move the old poster to the side to highlight the new one. Also because the old ones that I have on my wall still have like the old name on them. But do you guys, so I've been brainstorming so many different ways to advertise the Kickstarter. But like, do you guys have any ideas? Any more? Actually, no, I'll give you my list. And then maybe that'll spark some kind of inspiration. Okay. So, we're gonna make a big TikTok, like, reel explaining the show. Like, the video we made for the Kickstarter? Just a vertical version of that.
Mm-hmm.
A short vertical version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I might contact some of my YouTuber friends, my cartoon YouTuber friends, and ask them if they could maybe talk about it. And then, if you guys didn't know, I'm currently making videos for the Miraculously Lazy channel, and I have gotten permission to like plug the Kickstarter in the next video, so that should be good. Though it is a relatively young audience, so I don't know if they're gonna find a way unless they ask mom for her credit card or something, which would be interesting. But and then I did that already. Oh god, there's so much. So, I'm going to, again, make some more TikToks. I'm gonna upload the separate cast clips, like, you know how the cast talk about the show and we cut it up in the video. I might just like upload separate versions of that, so they can hear like everything that those people have to say. I was thinking like a little sizzle trailer kind of thing, where it has images of River, for example, and then in the back is like some of his lines, and then it's like support on Kickstarter.
We can make a gag, like we can make a gag commercial about like a Sunnyside. No, about Real Housewives of Cora.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
And we could have like Marina. We could potentially use Marina's voice
There
actor.
would be so much drama there, though. For Real Housewives of Cora, like technically Marina isn't a housewife, but we can still use her as a character.
Imagine the drama with Crescenta's mom.
Oh my god, that would be so funny, and it would reflect like the slight like rivalry between Crescenta and River, or the saltiness, I guess. We might try to network with other Kickstarter campaigns. Cross promote. I'm gonna try my very best to like promote it on Facebook and Facebook groups, because that's where the people who have the funds are at. I think that's a good idea. Wait, what if I join like a Kickstarter Discord server? Do those exist?
I don't know. But honestly, like gag advertisement has been like going up recently, so maybe you should like actually capitalize on that.
Yeah, we'll see. But can you guys hear me shivering?
No.
Okay, good.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think I'm gonna have to hop off.
That is more than fine. Yeah, I think I might need to get some rest soon too. But can we see what we have so far?
Yes. This. Let me push everything to the side and turn on.
Ooh, I think this is a great start, and I can't wait for us to continue. But everyone, thank you so much for watching the stream, and see you on the sunny side. Stay tuned for the next one.